First John for this semester, and we are in chapter 3, verses 11 through 24. So, this section, I personally believe that this section is the most important because two reasons. Because John says clearly that this is the message of God. Right? So we read the Bible, and then we are Christians, and then we want to know what's the message that God is trying to teach us, right? So that is the message of us. And then second is, after you receive the message, what are you going to do with it? So we need lots of help from God because we want to hear the message, right? So we are the students, right? We are going to the heart of God, so let's pray and then really help us to listen to the message of God. Okay, so we are going to the essence of our life. Okay, let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for your message, and we want to know the essence of what you are trying to communicate to us. And help us to listen to you. And after listening to you, our hearts can be moved and also practice what you hear. I pray in this name. Okay, so there are so many beautiful verses here. Okay, so I had a hard time. So many good apples to pick. Okay, and then I can go verse by verse and spend all the time, but for the sake of today's Jerry Park's engagement, I'll make it brief. Okay? Otherwise, we'll miss it. We'll pass it. So, 1 John chapter 3, 23. Let's look at 23. I think this captures good what he's trying to say. 1 John chapter 3, verse 23. Let's look at it, and then it says like this. And this is his commandment. That we believe in the name of the Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another. So, there are many ways, I believe, that we can talk about what our message should be. Right? And what we are trying to hear is to hear the message and obey his commandment. And God said, this is my commandment. Number one is what? Believe in the name of my Son, Jesus Christ. That's the first one. And second is after you believe, and then you love one another. So there are two things you have to do: believe and what? Love one another. Okay. So I'm not teaching about new things because John said this message that you have heard from the beginning. This message has been going around from the beginning, okay? So let me talk about beginning. How do you know how the things began? So sometimes you wonder, you just lie down and look at the skies and then look around and then do you wonder how things began? How this world should be, came out to be. What, Frank or Jerry? The physics people, they think about it, okay? Right? Okay. No? You don't think about how the things began? How you came out to be? Okay, so anyway. I think we should wonder from time to time how the things came to be. Why I'm here suddenly. Okay, I'm your wife. Okay, and why I am here. But I think the Bible is very clear. It tells you how the things began. How the things began. And if you look at the first book of the Bible, and then Genesis chapter 1, it says what? In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So that's the beginning. So everything began from God. And there are two ways to live in this life. We can say there is no beginning and just we don't know, or we can say there's a beginning. How your life began. So and then why God made us, and why God created heavens and earth. And then one of the things that 1 John and also John's Gospel really explains this. And if you look at John chapter 17, before Jesus was died on the cross the next day, and he said like this, I want people to see my glory that you have, that you gave me before the creation of the world. That means before everything happened, there was God and Jesus and His Spirit, the creation of the world. Right? And that this out of that God loved His Son, and the Son loved the Father, and this out of this love, God created heavens and the earth. So we believe that from the beginning, the message that God is trying to convey to us is what? Before the foundation of the world, God loved His Son, and Son loved the Father. Out of this love, everything came out. Right? This is the beginning. So the Bible talks about the beginning. So we wonder why. So for example, Jerry wants to engage. Okay? So what is the foundation? Out of this, God, before the foundation love, they want to unite it and then marry and then produce something beautiful. Okay? Creation. Okay? This is the foundational faith. And then if you look at this foundational faith, then we believe this is a message. God wants share His love for us. And then if you look at the Genesis chapter 2, we see the beautiful picture that man and wife were both naked, but they felt no shame. This is the relationship that God wants us to have with us and with God. Because when is the last time you felt no shame? So you can be really honest to talk about who you are, and then you have good conversation. And then whatever you say something, the other party was not surprised. So I had this conversation with my son from time. But I like him and I love him. But he said some things I don't talk about because I feel like kind of weird talking to dad. Okay? Right? But our relationship is more than that. I think we have this relationship. And then if you look at Genesis chapter 3, this relationship got broken. And then men began to feel shame, and then because they disobeyed God's commandment. So this commandment to trust God and to love one another has been broken. So Jesus came, we believe that that's why Jesus came, to restore us, to go back to God and to live in this love relationship. So it starts with 11, verse 11. For this is the message that we have heard from the beginning. He said, we have heard from the beginning. God was speaking from the beginning of the creation of the world. But we cannot hear it. right? We cannot hear it. That we should love one another has been the message, okay? And then some people said, if you look at the science literature and we think about there's a string theory, how these, if you look at the, okay, I'll start with the Henry. Okay? If you look at Henry, and then let's go down, okay? Henry is made of H2O and this and that, okay? And then water and H2O, and you break down H2O, and then people say, oh, there's like a strings, not strings, like this energy vibration, small strings, right? And it vibrates, and then you all get together, and then it creates people, right? But we believe that this kind of the string says to you